And welcome to Tech Tuesday. This week's sponsor is Tory Nissan. Joining us is General Manager Bob Bailey, or as some are calling you, Bobby B.
Glad to be here on my new Tuesday nickname.
Yeah, Bobby B's in the house. So we're talking about online buying. So, I mean, you can buy pretty much everything online. I'm just concerned about buying online a car.
Well, you know, it's all about a matter of using the internet for doing your research. It used to be a customer they'd go to 5, 6 separate different dealerships before they actually purchase. Now they're physically only going to 1.5 dealerships before they purchase. So they're doing their homework, YouTube videos. They're going to third-party car sites. They're using that to help get the basic knowledge out there that they need.
So they are really checking out about the performance of the car more so than the look, or is it a combo?
It's a little bit of both. The one thing that bothers me, and I see it not a lot, but you see it every now and then, where people will buy a car online. They did their homework, they did everything. It was a perfect car. They thought it matched everything. They get in the car after they bought it, and they just don't like the way it feels.
So we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but we have a video that that we shot out at your dealership about the online experience. Let's watch.
You know, we spend a lot of time talking about technology of the cars, but the first question people ask me is, so where do I start at? How do I find the car that's right for me? Where do I go? Well, we've got the internet. This technology is out there for everybody. You've got NissanUSA.com. That helps you start building your vehicle. You know, whether it's a car, you want to do a leaf, you want to talk about leaves, sports cars, crossovers, everything's right there. Then you can dial right down into it to exactly what you want and compare. Once you've got an idea this way, you can do a lot of the same stuff on my favorite website, of course, is ToryNissan.com. But you can use this to shop for current specials, what's going on at the dealership. The other thing that I use a lot of is I go over here to More and use compare models. So if people ask me, where do you start at? This is where you start at. Do your homework online.
Okay, so when somebody decides the car, do they actually purchase it online, or do they reserve it, then come in and seal the deal?
They do both ways. The final with the state of California has to be done in the dealership. But they'll research, they'll pick out the car. The biggest thing with online is make sure when you contact somebody that they're clear, they answer all your questions. You know, when I first started in the business has changed a lot. It used to be avoid, evade, and you got to get people in the showroom. People don't have time for that now. You know, so it's a matter of really making contact, getting the answers you need, and then going back and verifying all the information you get, because not everything on the internet's true.
But also the experience of going into the dealership, getting inside the car, taking the car for a test drive, because you want to feel comfortable in the seat.
Well, you do, and you know, there's so many things. The car could look absolutely perfect. You get in the car and you might have a blind spot, or you get in the car and the seat is too hard.
Right.
So you do want to do your homework, do the study. You know, the price is one thing, but make sure it's the right car for you. It's kind of like getting married.
But after 30 days, you can't return.
You can't return.
But I want to know, part of the experience is talking to the salesperson, and then the salesperson says, "Oh, I'm going to have to go talk to the manager on that."
Well, and it is, and you want to eliminate a lot of that back and forth, because in today's society, you don't have 4 or 5 hours to spend in a dealership. You want to make your decision. You want to get the answers you need. You want to take the car. You want to be out of there, and you got 28 minutes. You're almost like a drive-through.
Yeah. Anymore. Bobby B, thanks. Good to have you here for Tech Tuesday. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be right back.